They said it was just a painting, but nobody could explain why it cried. The boy was always there. Same roadside. Same quiet corner. Same small wooden box of paints. People passed him every day, rushing to work, arguing on the phone, chasing money, chasing life. But no one really saw him. To them, he was just that boy who paints. But to him, painting was everything. Because it was the only way he could remember her. His mother. She used to sit beside him when he painted. She would smile, correct his strokes, laugh when he made mistakes. "Not like that," she would say softly, guiding his hand. "Feel it first, then paint it." But one day, she was gone. No goodbye. No warning. Just silence. And since then, the boy stopped smiling. One morning, something changed. Instead of painting random faces or streets, he took a deep breath and began painting her. Slowly, carefully, like he was afraid she might disappear again if he made a mistake. Day after day, he worked on it. People started noticing. "Who is that?" someone asked. The boy didn't look up. "My mother," he said quietly. After that, no one asked again. When he finally finished it, everything felt different. The painting didn't look ordinary. The eyes, they were deep. Too deep. Some people said it felt like she was watching them. Others said it gave them chills. But no one could explain why. Then one afternoon, it happened. It had rained earlier. A woman walking past suddenly stopped. "Wait, why is this part wet?" she asked. She pointed at the cheeks. Everyone looked. There were thin lines, running from the eyes, down the face. Like tears. "It's just rain," a man said quickly. But the boy shook his head. "I covered it before the rain started." They ignored him. Until the next day. The sky was clear. No clouds. No rain. People gathered again, curious now. And right there, in front of everyone, a drop formed under the painted eye. Slowly, it rolled down. Silence. Someone stepped back. "That's not possible," another whispered. "What kind of painting is this?" From that day, the place was never empty again. Crowds came daily. Some came to watch. Some came to test it. Some came because they felt something they couldn't explain. One old woman stood there for a long time, just staring. Then suddenly, she broke down crying. Not small tears. Deep, painful crying. "She's not crying for herself," the woman said. "She's crying for him." And just like that, everywhere went quiet. That night, a man came. Well-dressed. Calm. Serious. "I'll buy it," he said, bringing out money. More than the boy had ever seen. The boy looked at the painting. Then at the man. Then back again. "No." The man frowned. "Why?" The boy's voice was low, shaking. "Because it's the only place she still feels real." The man didn't speak again. He just nodded and left. Days passed. The mystery only grew. Until one day, a young artist stepped forward. "I want to check something," he said. Carefully, he examined the painting. Layer by layer. Closer and closer. Then suddenly, he froze. "There's something here." Everyone leaned in. Hidden beneath the paint, almost invisible, were faint words. A message. When they read it, no one spoke. "I'm still watching over you." The boy stepped forward slowly, his hands shaking. I didn't write that." His voice broke. Tears filled his eyes as he stared at the painting. For the first time, since his mother died, he cried. Not quietly. Not holding back. He cried like a child who had been strong for too long. And then, something changed. The painting stopped crying. From that day on, the tears never appeared again. But the boy, he started to smile. Just a little. Because now, he knew, she never really left.